let's quickly talk about your brother from another mother, the great Russell Peters.
Russell Peters is one of the funniest guys I've ever met in my fucking life. He really, that guy, you know, I met him in Ottawa. I was a host of the show, and he was a split middle. Imagine this Greek kid and an Indian kid meeting in Ottawa, 1993, 94, you know. And he came from Toronto, was in Ottawa, and he told me he worked at a Greek restaurant. He knew Greeks, he knew Malakas, you know. He's one of those guys you became instant friends with. You know? And I've been instant friends with the guy forever. And, you know, I saw, we were coming up together, and I saw that his audience, you know, huge audience, Indian audience, 1.4 billion.
Yeah, wow.
Starting to sell out the shows. And then I saw what was going on. And I said, Russell, you're going to grow out of these comedy clubs soon. You're going to go to theaters, and then from theaters you can go to arenas, which, you know, successfully he's done everywhere in the world, big time in Australia.
Yep.
And first time I came to Australia, he brought me with him. You know, he goes, it's a Greek audience. I got my foot in the door with him, and then slowly started with the CDs, and then was able to build up. And I still do shows with him, because the thing with him is that I just did a tour with him. We did Texas, and we did like North Carolina, South Carolina. And the thing with him though is touring is grueling, but it's funny. He's funny. Like he'll say things like, you know, and now he knows all the Greek words. And if you see something, kita podia, kita, he says all those freaking words. Now he says it in Greek now.
Yeah.
So the code now on the road is to speak in Greek.
Wow.
And Russell, and he goes, yo, man, what are you talking about? Hey, man, you don't understand. You don't understand Greek. Russell knows more than people think. Because I talked to him in Greek, right? So he gets it.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's just been a phenomenon, you know. He had a TV series called Indian Detective. I was in it with him. Yeah. I've toured literally around the world with the guy. Our kids play together.
Wow.
You know, he lives, I live 10 minutes from him in LA. We get together. So, and you know, we get, he messaged me the other day. I think he's in New York. He wanted me to go with him to Dubai and Qatar. But I said, I have my tour in Australia. He goes, oh yeah, you got your tour. I got my tour. Look at you now, your tour, my tour. It's like, it makes fun. But he really is, he's got a huge cardia. Huge. Yeah. And, you know, we just laugh, man. He just, the malakias we do. and a lot of it is, you know, is on the road.
Yep.
So I'll tell you a funny story with him. Because all of Russell's, most of the security guys are huge black American or Canadian guys. Good guys. Big guys though. Like fucking mamunya, like big fucking mountains. Just big men. And we were in Chicago Chicago's like Sydney or Melbourne, a lot of Greeks. So we're at this pancake place. So the guys are sitting there, you know, and there's the two security guys, Russell, me, and another person. So the three Greek women, they were Greek women. Now they see big black guys in Chicago, so you hear them talking to each other. Yeah. And Russell's right there. Now Russell, I couldn't hear it as much. So the one was saying "Proseksita laftasu" because they're putting the money down for the bill.
This is in Greek.
In Greek, "Proseksita laftasu the paronifti lafta," and they're right there. So Russell caught on their Greek, right? And she pointed to the money. He figured it out. Now you got an Indian guy with black guys. And I'm sitting I'm the furthest away. I couldn't hear everybody. So when they go "Proseksita lafta," and then Russell goes, "Aftata lafta ina di casas." And they just froze. They froze. And they were like, oh shit, they just took off. You know, because the xeftila, the embarrassment. And they're like, well, why is this guy talking Greek? But he said it broken up Greek, right? Aftata lafta di casas. Yeah, because he knows Greek. He doesn't know all the, but he knows enough. You know, topiruni, like I mean, shit like that.
Yeah. So translate for our English listeners. That means, is that your money?
Yeah, is that your money? Aftata lafta di casa. Is that your money? Yeah. Boom! They went out the door because they thought now he's heard. I don't think he understood everything they said, but just when you say a few words in Greek, oh shit, we got busted.
He got enough,
and they took off.
Yeah,
and we were laughing, man. And we were like, I mean. Dude, this guy's loaded. He's not going to take your money. Yeah. Guy's a multimillionaire. It didn't matter. They go,
that's unbelievable.
Kula, proseksita lafta.
And an Indian breaks out in Greek.
But the funny thing is, like, in all of it, like, he's done a couple of Greek bits, but Greek isn't the main thing that he, that he sort of plays with. And yet, here he is speaking fucking Greek.
He's brilliant. I think he's got some kind of fucking, I mean, you give him any language, he knows something. He looks at people, he can tell Korean, Vietnamese, Chinese. He can tell by the fatsa, like he knows.
He's so good at picking